Oh, welcome back to Grounding in Uncertain Times. I'm Durga Fuller, and we are still in uncertain times. Maybe just take a deeper breath and kind of settle in. And make sure you're comfortable. Move your seat around if you need to. I was thinking that this week I'd like to offer it's more of a practice. The last couple of weeks I've focused on kind of contacting certain elements in the body. And I know that sometimes the body can be quite fraught for people, depending if there's a trauma history, can be pretty hard to settle. And, that's a lot of mindfulness instruction is contact the body. And I just want to honor that sometimes that's not actually possible. And if it is, that's great. It's such a nice, reliable place to be able to bring the attention if the breath is safe, if feeling sensation, pressure from the earth is safe, then use that. It's just, like I said, it's so dependable. And there's a lot of us that are feeling triggered right now, a lot of uncertainty. As I named this series, and uncertainty, it feels like chaos. And chaos, for many of us, if there was chaos, say in childhood, it was associated with unsafety. Mm. So a lot of the work, I think, this is actually some of the training that I've had in matrix works, teaches about chaos being an important part of evolution. And yet, if we have a history that chaos is not safe, then it can feel really hard to connect and allow our lives to go through the evolutionary process that we are in. So, some of the work I think that we can do is uncoupling chaos from trauma. Because life and ourselves, we're going to evolve as we evolve. And part of that is going to be chaotic. It's just going to be a part of it. Our bodies change. There's viruses in the world. We don't know what it's going to be like. So to have a practice, even like a handful of practices that are in your back pocket that you can pull out at any time when things feel both chaotic and unsafe, as a way to unhook those. So I thought I would just offer, it's a pretty, you probably heard this practice before, but I thought I would offer it again for those of you who haven't, and even for those of you who have, is the piece that many of us get trained around of, like, finding your happy place, right? Often it's presented that way. So if the body doesn't feel super safe, if it feels like, oh, there's too much anxiety, my chest is vibrating too much, or Maybe I feel fine, but when I contact my body, then I start to feel anxious, then to find a happy place in your imagination is super valid. So if your eyes are open, if you feel comfortable closing them, just settling into this moment. And right here in this moment, kind of sort through your mind and think about somewhere that you've been, maybe recently, maybe it was a long time ago, or maybe it's just a place in your imagination, but some place where you feel safe, where you really, whether it's a place you've been in reality or just in imagination, but someplace where you can really relax. You know that you're protected, supported. It's pleasant. It's comfortable. And really bring as much detail in as you can in your imagination in constructing this place around you. What colors do you see? What are the textures underneath you? Look if there are any objects nearby. Really look at them, see what their shapes are, their colors. And if there's something in your view further away, letting your attention notice that. Notice what you're hearing in this safe place. Really receive all of these impressions. Let them really enter you through the eyes, through the ears. Notice any smells. Even notice what the quality of the air is on your skin. Is it warm or cool, moist or dry? Drink this place in. Let it land in your bones. And really anchor this feeling as you rest in this safe place that's all yours. Really, really anchor this feeling. And as you look around, you remind yourself that you can come back here anytime. Just drop in a little suggestion that the next time or any time you feel uncertain, a little anxious, overwhelmed, anything that threatens to kind of rock your equanimity, you could just close your eyes for a few moments and just recall this. Take a breath. Know that it will be here. It's just waiting for you. This is your place. Mm, Giving thanks to this place, this practice, coming back into the room, this present time, just gently allowing your awareness to shift. And I'd like to dedicate this practice. May any benefit we may have received from this be dedicated to all who suffer. And we know that we practice not only for ourselves, but for all beings.